It's a bit noisy here on this corner. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Hey, this is my show. Get out of here. Give me back my camera. Thanks. Don't need it. Hi everybody, this is Silver Stars here. We're out for another adventure, walking around. Gonna look at some history, maybe get some tasty treats. We never know. But here they are, building some new buildings. It's just glass. Square box. Kind of boring. Sorry it's so noisy around here, but well, life is life. Plus I have a face mask on, which never helps. But today, let's have a look at this old girl. Let me introduce to you our CPR station. We'll give you a bit of history. I'm going to try and get you a better view. So I'll give you some history. It's an old girl and a protected historical building here in Vancouver. Here's a little better view of her. Beautiful brickwork. Bit of a secret behind a lot of the brickwork. You'll see there. See if I can zoom in a bit. This is our Canadian Pacific Railway train station. Certainly beautifully built. In those days they built them forever. It was built in 1914 or completed in 1914 and remains today a train station, but it's mainly our local transit, like subways and that, you might call them. So it's still a train station, still owned by the Canadian Pacific Railway. Let's go inside, why don't we? I'm just atop a footbridge crossing one of these roads, so I'm getting a little better view over on this side. This is quite a huge building. I mean, it takes up at least a city square block. Train stations in their day were certainly grand and built forever. Some of the bricks used in the building were actually recycled. A lot of the bricks that were used in the building came from other countries. Whenever a ship would come in bringing in cargo, well, in their ballast they used bricks. And so all of these boats were like dumping all these bricks before they wanted to go back to their country. So it began to pile up. So the city thought, well, let's use the bricks. So the city built a lot of buildings here in Gastown area with the bricks that were from other countries. And as you can see, it works out just well. I mean, this building will last forever. It's just gorgeous. So, still use it as a train station here today. Trying to go back, get you to see the real size of it. It's so noisy, I hope you can hear me a little bit. But certainly, it's a grand building. 1914 was completed. So, can you imagine if those walls could talk? Here I am behind the train station, giving you a bit of a look. It's been restored pretty much right back the way it was, and I will insert some photos from the day to show you the difference. These buildings in front here are obviously new. They're part of the newer train station. We've got our CPR yards, CP rail yards, Canadian Pacific are still here and are still used. Just gorgeous building. Lasted forever. I just walked in behind the station, so I thought I'd give you a view kind of from behind. Sorry it's so bright. It's just an absolutely gorgeous day. But what I wanted to do was walk over here and show you this view. This is called Burrard Inlet, which is of course part of the Pacific Ocean. So it's saltwater. And let's go to back here, see if I can get the sun at my back, or sun in my face, one or the other, you know what I mean. Big camera one here. Here we are. Would you take a look at that view? I'll do a zoom pass also. That's our shipping yards. The helicopter just landed there in the right hand bottom of your screen. The other side, North Vancouver. This is our cruise terminal where under normal times cruise ships would dock. Not anymore. This year anyways. Hopefully next year, right? Season's almost over for that. It's just a gorgeous view. So now let's go have a look inside, why don't we? I'm just enjoying the weather. Downtown on a little square here. A lot of people at lunchtime, they go around and they have their lunch. It's right over here. So now let's go inside and have a look. Shall we? See how busy it is in there. If it's too busy, I'm not going. Should use my key thing. Here we are. Look at this. It's almost Art Deco. Just pre-Art Deco. These columns are just beautiful. And it's also been meticulously restored. This building will be here forever. Some retail shops, of course. A&W never hurts. Look at the large archways. Again, that's just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now this is the train station. They do have some retail shops in here, of course. Upstairs, I guess, are offices, probably of some of the different companies that run the trains. But it's now the public transportation system, all the subways. All three of them stop here. So they sort of octopus out all over the city. But let's have a look at, there's two clocks in here. Let's have a look at one of these. It's beautifully done. Trying to get it in the frame here, but having some difficulty. I don't know why, but look at that, it's gorgeous. Still running today in all of the ornate work. My friends in Europe, they might even be a bit impressed. A bit impressed. Beautiful ceiling work. There's actually 2 clocks. Starbucks. We're not going there today. You soon see why. So it's beautiful, a pre-Art Deco building that has a lot of Art Deco vibes in it. I'm now on the other side. There's another clock, beautifully, all hand carved, handmade, original. So all original. All along here, there would have been benches where people would be waiting for their trains. Maybe they go across Canada, so they're waiting for their next train. All wooden benches. Also, there was a one of those old diners in here, kind of more in the middle, where they had the counter with the stools, and a very popular spot. You can come and have a coffee. We have different scenes of around British Columbia. Actually, that looks like right there, Banff Lake Louise. Just gorgeous. Beautiful ceiling work. Beautiful hand-painted artwork. Ah, those were the days. Waterfront station. Gorgeous. But check this out. They still got the original heating, the hot water heating. So we're just walking to we came from that way, and now I'm going this way, which is eastward. Again, we get to see the beautiful ceilings of pre-Art Deco. 1914, right? So it would have been just slightly before Art Deco. Beautiful architecture. Lots of little shops, restaurants, and of course it's the station for the local public transit. I'm just now beside the train station, looking out from the east side at that similar view that you saw before. So it's pretty much the same, though it has just a little bit different perspective. You see some helicopters there rearing their heads. Here comes the train now. That's one of our public transport trains. Goes far and wide. Good fun. Beautiful sunny day out today. Just gorgeous. So I think that'll be it for today. Our beautiful train station. I'm just showing you the east side here. We're quite proud of this building. And it's well taken care of and actually well respected. So certainly, if you enjoyed this show here today, please give it a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe. I appreciate all my subscribers, so please subscribe if you're new, and put a comment below. I'm not the best photographer, but you know what, I'm trying and I'm learning. See you on the next one. Bye bye for now.